show. I'm getting my keys. I'm getting ready to walk out the Eagles Nest Art Center. And we'll give you a little tour outside. Man, it is nice and chilly. Had a good show today. Thanks for all you tuning in. Don't forget to send your stuff. If you've got pictures, you can post it on the radio station's Facebook page. Got a lot of folks around Stamp Creek now posting pictures. All right, lights off. And we are closing up shop. Got my keys. Got to make sure of that. Yes, I got my keys. Let me make sure I got my keys, because I'd hate to get locked out at the Eagles Nest Arts. There we go. I got my keys. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's go outside. Woo-wee. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to go the other way. I don't want to fall. Man, this is awesome. I wanted one good snow this year, and we're definitely getting the snow now. There's the old white goose. And if you'll take a look up there, you can see that it's sticking up on the power lines right there too. Let's see how it looks. I think it's just like more of a dry, it is. Just a dry powder is what it is. All right, let's get in the white goose here. We'll put y'all down here for a second. So there we go. All right, let's crank the white goose. And let's get home. There we go. You can see how much it's collected on the car. And still snowing. Four-wheel high. We are four-wheel high. All right, everybody, here we go. Put it in drive, and let's go. I'll drive with you for a little bit, and then as I get towards Kiwi Key, I lose cell service, so don't be alarmed. Oh, she is slick. Yeah, the roads are pretty slick right now. I'm coming out of the Tomasi Salem, the Eagles Nest Art Center, and I am in four-wheel high. But yeah, they are definitely slick. Let me get a holler at to the. You good? I'm going back to Seneca before I get stuck in Salem. You be careful up here. Just talked to Chief Scott of the Salem Police Department. He is out riding and taking care of people up here. So we're getting ready to hit 130 main downtown Salem here. You can see it is definitely sticking on the roads right now. I'm hoping you can see decently because the windshield is covered up a little bit. So here we go. If you got four-wheel drive, you won't have a problem. But if you don't have four-wheel drive, you are going to have a problem. Got some people playing in the snow right now. Look at there. They're walking, enjoying themselves. Sunny 107.9 after the snow, after the show. You can definitely tell how this is going to turn into really a solid sheet. 27 degrees. And somebody asked a second ago what was the temperature. I think about 2.5 inches right now. No, I'm on the right side of the road. Brad Elder, you wish, buddy. No, Bruce, I am on the right side of the road. Not too many people have been traveling out of Salem. See, I do this so you don't have to. Yeah, as long as you take your time and go slow, you're fine. Don't forget, Sisters is open. It looks like everybody heard, and they're now packed out at Sisters. Chili beans and cinnamon rolls. Oh, should have made a cup of coffee before I left the studio. Oh, Eric, nuts. Yeah, you're probably right. I've, I've done this so long for 36 years. I'm just happy to finally see a good snow for once after kind of a drought that we've had. Oh, that I didn't like that feeling. Hello, Emily. All you gotta do is hold my hand. What is let's see what Steve says. Doing the same here in Seneca. Yep. I'm gonna drive safely. Now here in a few moments I'm probably gonna lose you because I'm getting ready to go into a bad service area, and then I'll end the stream and I'm gonna drive all the way home get back to Seneca here. I may pick back up when I get in Seneca, better cell service, and let you see what's going on in Seneca. Again, right now, I don't think the issue. Tonight is definitely going to be the issue. When the snow starts setting, or not snow, but when the sun starts setting in the cold air, it is a fine powder substance, very fine powder. It's not wet at all, but I see it accumulating on the power lines too. I could imagine that. Hey, Debbie, I could imagine no one's going to drive down on Joe Cassie right now, down at Joe Cassie Lake Road. I wouldn't even go down it. We're about, I'm about a mile from the transmitter site in Salem, the Salem Water Tower. Debbie says they're snowed in at the up at Jocassee Lake Road. It's been snowing up here since about 6:45. From the time I got past the nuclear station this morning all the way up this way, it's been snowing, and it's coming down pretty good. All right, I may lose you here in a few minutes, but if I do, I'll reconnect on the other side because I'm going down in a hole right here at the bridge at Stamp Creek, and cellular service is not that great until I get past the other area. All right, I think I've got cellular acquisition. I got cellular service. We are coming up the hill here, Stamp Creek Road right now. Remind me next time it snows to make another cup of coffee before I leave the studio. Now that guy right there's got it made. Look at that. That's what we need right there, the Sunny Fun Cruiser. That was one of those, I'm not sure what they call those things. Well, you're watching Sunny After the Snow on my way back from Salem to Seneca. Ah, the transmitter site. There is the water tower. That right there is the home of the WFPS transmitter site on top of the Salem Water Tower. We're passing Stamp Creek Baptist Church, coming into the Keys here. And it's getting a little bit lighter here as far as snow as we go towards Seneca. So I would guess to say right now Salem probably has at least 2 inches. Let me slow down a little bit around the corner. I'm doing about probably between 30 and 35 miles an hour in four-wheel drive and moving along fine right now. But I'm hoping this is it. I'm not coming back out after I get home. All right, we're back now. Once I get home, I'm going to prop my feet up in the old recliner and do nothing the rest of the evening. Yeah, it's not near as bad at Kiwi Key, the nuclear station on Stamp Creek Road. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and I'm heading back down. I'm going to keep my eyes on the road and my hands on the steering wheel. Be safe, be careful, make memories, get out and have a little bit of fun. But don't get out and do ride around, because unless you have to absolutely go somewhere. Be safe, be careful. We'll keep you up to date. 107.9 WFPS and WFPSFL.com. Winter weather update, yes. Well, it doesn't look like the Citgo or Kmart is still open. For the Birds is closed. Everything's closed. Subway's even closed. Fire department's open. Hope you don't need them today. Let's find out if the Dollar General is going to be closed. This is going to be, yeah, let's see if the Salem Walmart's going to be open down here at Kiwi Key. Yeah, this is pretty good right here. There we go. The Dollar General, ladies and gentlemen, at Kiwi Key is closed. TriStar Imports, Brad is right. I just saw that post a few minutes ago. TriStar in Seneca just closed. All of Oconee County government, the convenience center's landfill is closed. If your church service is closing, if you're not having church tomorrow, you can go ahead and post that on our station's Facebook page, facebook.com/Sunny1079. I'll update all of those coming up in the morning. So it's been snowing since about 6:45 this morning, right in this area. It was really snowing pretty good up in Salem when I got to the studio at about a little after 7 this morning. So about 2 hours, we're about a little over 2.5 hours into the snowstorm. We're coming up now to 183, 130. We're going to come by the nuclear station in just a few moments. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave you all. Have a great afternoon.